Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and this is the Frontline Changes report for the past 24 hours. We're gonna go. There's one super big news: SIVERSK has fallen. So we will cover it in a while. First thing first, we have Frontline Changes over in the west of Sanji Holovey. So this is based on Ukrainian mapping, Deep State UA. So just for orientation, Liman, Oskil is here. We are going to this place north of Liman. So at Sanji Holovey, Ukrainian mapping has considered that this area here is under Russian control. So the Russians have basically stormed over to this gully region here, and that's about it. Yeah. So the advance here is around 900 meters around there. So that's the advance here on the western part of Sanji Holovey. Interestingly, they still have not considered this little bit here. So that's Sanji Holovey. Then we go to the big news, SIVERSK, and SIVERSK has fallen, and the Russian mapping, the Russian sources, geolocation, the Russian forces. Wait, let me adjust my monitor is blocking. Yeah, better. You see my face? Okay, so have done ridiculous amount of flag raising. They must be watching DPA. It's like this freaking wired, never trust us. Then every single of these icons there is a geolocation of the flag. Basically, they have raised a flag all over the place. And of course, there's so many of them. There is without a doubt, SIVERSK has fallen. Unbelievable. Like SIVERSK has been like this place that is cursed. This is like the Russians will never capture it. It's now entirely captured by the Russian forces, and I've alluded to this possibility due to the situation that was on the ground. So the Russian forces basically stormed across the rest of SIVERSK, the western part of SIVERSK, and even went out of SIVERSK to create a buffer zone around the southwestern part of SIVERSK. The advance here within the city is around 2 kilometers. To the southwest, we're talking about a move of around 3 kilometers, or at least 2 kilometers from the nearest point of the city. So SIVERSK has fallen, and a very, very big news. This changes the entire strategic situation in this sector. I'm projecting that we might see at certain places in the SIVERSK front that we will see some Ukrainian withdrawals. Ukrainians may still be holding these positions. The next defense line probably is along here at the Zakine line all the way to Riznikivka. I think this could be the next defense line that the Ukrainians may hold. So that is the current situation over at the SIVERSK front. The next frontline change is over in Sofievka. So this one is over in the Pokrovsk front. See this Pokrovsk city, Minograd. And in the north of this area, we have the northern flank of the Pokrovsk front. There's 2 frontline changes around this sector. So over in Sofievka, in the southeast or eastern part of Sofievka, Ukrainian mapping have updated to show the Russians have advanced a little bit in this area here, capturing a few more tree lines, bringing the distance closer to Sofievka. They're just 1 kilometers away from Sofievka. Ukrainians will be defending the settlement, but I don't think the HQ is here. It's probably a little bit further away. So that is the frontline change around here. The advance is around 600 or 500 to 600 meters. The last frontline change is over here in Volodymyrivka. Similarly, this is also a Ukrainian mapping. Deep State UA has updated the map to show that Volodymyrivka has entirely fallen to the Russians. So these include the northern defense, the fortifications north of Pankivka. The entire Volodymyrivka has fallen to the Russians. And this is the second time the Russians have taken Volodymyrivka. It's not the first time the Russians have captured it. And so that's all. The advance here is around 800 meters. So that is the last frontline change in this sector. So we're going to drop in the box. And we're going to put the background as SIVERSK. So let's do some calculation. So the Ukrainians did not capture anything in the past 24 hours. The Russians have yesterday captured 25.23. Today is not gonna repeat it. So 1.45 plus 10.67 plus 3.72. Total area captured by the Russian forces is 15.84 square kilometers. And again, this is only 3 front lines. There are other front lines information that is not reported. So we are most likely there is other advances that we are not aware of. Anyway, that's it. Happy birthday to you. If your birthday today, press the like button, subscribe for real. And I'll see you guys in the next update.